Well, next game, Georgia played Alabama in the SEC title, won 28-7. And the score does not indicate how much of a blowout this was, frankly. This could have been 28-0 or 31-0, honestly, if Georgia manages the end of the first half a little bit better. Alabama puts up -3 rushing yards. And the big conversation coming out of this game was that they were going to miss the playoff, but we now know that's they'll be there. So
Boo.
what did we think of this? Because I will have a lot to say, obviously.
I think I have less takes about Georgia and more things about Alabama.
What?
Maybe it's just some part of me that really wants to revel in Alabama getting their ass beat on national television in front of everybody. Uh, -3 rushing yards is insane. I saw that's Alabama's second time they've ever had negative rushing yards in their program history. That stuff. Only 3 sacks too by Georgia. So it's not like this is like, yeah, we ran for 50 yards, but they had 7 sacks. So, that all gets wiped away. No, it wasn't like that. I watching the game, it felt like they were not running the ball at all, which they weren't. And looking at the box score afterwards, there was 9 designed runs that they ran. One of them was a little like sweep handoff to Ryan Williams too, and it got 3 yards or whatever. But like for me, the thing that makes Alabama an unserious playoff team is that they have a total inability to run the ball. Like it's been their biggest weakness all year is stopping the run and generating forward progress in running the ball. And yeah, I know they have some injuries to their running backs. Jam Miller doesn't play. The second string running back also didn't play. But like, come on, man. Why are your running back stat lines like 4 carries for 7 yards? Like,
Hmm. Yeah. Oh, sorry, Josh. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just thinking when you have a stat line like that, it's not even like, oh, what a bad performance by our running backs. Usually it's like, oh, this is a structural like shortcoming. There are less successful teams that have the same problem and teams that don't plan to run as frequently that can get away with that. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like the type of thing that they're intending to do. Not just like not produce in that way. It just feels like, oh, you're just missing something that seems to be kind of important to sustaining drives and getting the ball out of your quarterback's hands so he doesn't have to make 1,000,001 decisions every single game.
yeah, at the end of the day, you just can't be one-dimensional against a team as good as Georgia. Like,
Yeah, I will say you hired an air raid coach. Like I yeah, because to me it's not even like I mean, I guess it's partially an inability, but they also just lack a philosophical commitment to running the ball. And there's a lot of horseshit excuses about they didn't have Jam Miller this game, a running back they've hated all season for the record.
yeah.
Now he's not playing, and that's essential, apparently. I'm sorry, your backup freshman running back was also the number one running back in the country. So I literally don't care. There's also been some excuses about how DeBoer needs more time to recruit his guys. Nick Saban also lost his first SEC title in 2008 in his second year. I'm like, yeah, Nick Saban didn't inherit Nick Saban's roster. He inherited
Yeah.
a much different situation. Okay, this is a totally different situation. You're also the number one team in the country by talent composite. So like, shut up. Like, given Georgia's the number two team in talent composite, so like, it's not that big of a difference. But yeah, I mean, offensively, they just could not. They could run the ball, and we got pressure. I mean, that was pretty much the biggest difference in the game. We got pressure, and they just didn't have any time to develop routes downfield. I saw a lot of talk about benching Ty Simpson, like a ton by Alabama fans. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why that would make a difference. Like the guy's running for his life every play. Like, you're gonna throw in some freshman in his first start ever in that
Yeah.
situation? Like,
I
I don't
I
think that has anything to do with it.
I think that Alabama fans are they're rusty at the part of like being a fan that's like, oh, my team's pretty good, but they're not like by far the best team in the country. And they're like, oh, well, I see all these other teams, like whenever they bad, they bitch about their quarterback and ask for the backup. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do what they do when my team isn't great. I genuinely think that's what's happening with them.
Yeah, yeah, I think there's like some expectations adjustments. I mean, they're literally calling to fire him. If they had missed the playoff, I actually think there was like a 30% chance they fire this guy. I mean, missing the 12 team playoff as Alabama is an unacceptable result, but besides that, also the Alabama defense played pretty well for how much they were on the field. Dude, they were on the field for like 80 minutes in this game. Like and they came up with a lot of stops. Provided I thought Georgia kind of started sitting on the ball almost a little too much because we kind of knew Alabama couldn't score. So anytime it was 4th and 1 and we were on the 40, Kirby was just like, "We'll just punt it." Like they're not driving 90 yards on our defense. Like so we don't have to do anything. And yeah, I mean everything took care of itself. Most complete
Not to
performance. Mhm.
not to repeat a point that we already made, but that was the call to Birmingham. It was Kirby. He's up a little bit. We got to still keep him in.
Oh, Alabama's scoring drive. There was there was some we cannot have them lose 28-0, guys. Like we're gonna give them a PI, we're gonna give them a roughing. Dude, there was a unsportsmanlike conduct after the play on our safety. They didn't show the replay until 3 plays later. And the Alabama receiver after the play head butted him and then he pushed his head away. And then they called it. I'm like, I guess, whatever. You guys wanted them to score, so the score wasn't as bad. This could have been like 31 zip. Like this was a total domination. But anyway, no. I wish Tori was here just to tell him like, see, I told you, like I was not traumatized. I was not scared of this team. I said we would win. This was the most complete performance by the team. I feel fine going into the playoff. I think we can beat anybody. That's all I have to say. Yeah, just nice, proper getting the monkey off our back before the playoffs.
Um, before we get out of this game, I just have to say, while we're dunking on the young man, Ty Simpson throwing the ball out of bounds on 4th and 2 is fucking crazy. Like fourth and
Yeah.
two on your own 17-yard line and you throw it away, man. Like at least an interception is the same as what's going to happen because it's fourth down on your end of the field. Like just throw it to someone. Like
I mean, he was trying to throw. He just overthrew it. So yeah. But fourth and 2 on your own 17 is a bad call. They had 3 timeouts. There was 9 minutes left, I think, or eight
yeah,
50.
8-ish.
Yeah. And also, why throw it? Just run the fucking ball for 2 yards. Like
They can't do it.
I for 2 yards, you can't. Your
Can't do
guys
it.
aren't that bad.
They had three total.
Yeah, yeah. Either way, yeah. Alabama doesn't look like a team that, to be honest, they're playing Oklahoma in that first round. Shit, man. I don't even know if they could beat Oklahoma again. Like if the word is out on Alabama, if you just blitz them, they really can't do anything because they can't run the ball and their quarterback, what is he gonna do? Like he's got 5 milliseconds to make a
Yeah.
decision. Um, but anyway, yes. I don't understand what benching Ty Simpson would have done, but if you guys
No.
want to do it, then do it, I guess.